Hello everybody and welcome back. Mr. Obviously Insane here with some more Spider-Man. That's right, picking up right where we left off last week, dealing with Martin Lee and his demons, trying to figure out what the backstory there is with Osborn, but you know, he's always been a bit of a creepy guy, so I'm not going to talk too long. Let's just jump back in and continue with the main story, shall we?
There must be more clues in Lee's office at Feast.
So I guess we're heading back to Feast. Alright. How's everybody been doing? Hopefully you're well.
1043, a bus full of civilians was just taken hostage. Response needed north of Houston.
Everyone getting ready for the holiday season?
What do you know about Sable International?
Let me see. They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions, or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Whoa, social media is blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
Yeah, it is Norman Osborn feeling threatened. And we did find out that Sable is now in town. Right, so we're gonna have to watch out for them as we swing through town now, right? I forgot about that. Alright, let's go. Let's go look for some clues, but as I was saying, yeah.
Sable Control, what's the status of our position in Touchdown? Demons firing on our position. Need backup.
Is it that every time I want to try to say something or have a thought, the game's always like, no, shut up, just talking. Hope you're all ready for Christmas or getting ready for Christmas. I got my decorations up and all that good stuff, and if you don't celebrate, that's fine. Not a big deal. But alright, let's get into some of the story here.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him, too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office.
Did she have more to say?
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Oh, just some banter. That's okay. Alright, let's go check his office. See what it has to offer for clues.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing. I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. His office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
Uh-oh. Spidey
Don't feel
things.
safe anymore.
Alright. Is there anybody around? Going down the
Maybe there's
stairs.
a vent somewhere.
Had to wait for the coast to be clear.
Never seen that room before.
Is that it? Just talking? So now you don't want to show up again? There we go. Yeah, so I guess it is just looking. Okay.
Whoa, what the... high voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
Interesting. But I guess everything falls on her now that he's criminal number one, but nobody really knows. Except for us.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame.
It
I
does.
thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away?
Maybe there's more to that.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
The old man said, only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will return on anyone who attempts to control it. Which is basically what it says right on the page. Okay. Is there some kind of a key?
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
I bet it does too. Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I had planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. But for some reason, For some reason, I hesitate. Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men
Lee
will
sounds
claim Fisk's
conflicted.
arms. His
Almost like he didn't want to
explosives,
head down this path.
his secrets. We'll use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. By achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything that I've built here at Feast, all the good I've done, could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is finally here, yet I still hesitate. Should I turn back? A part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back. Yes, he does sound conflicted. Conflicted indeed. Dear May, very soon you'll hear stories about
Looks
me.
like this note is for May.
Stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. Those stories will be true. But the story we wrote together, the story of
Lee
Feast,
really did care about May.
is also true.
Hope this means she's out of danger.
I want you to know that I've always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your belief. You are strong. May, strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Alright, so how do we open this? Like that.
Some kind of puzzle lock.
Interesting. Okay, but
That seems right.
okay.
Oh, I see.
But do I see? Okay.
Yes!
Alright, fair enough.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to please giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
I don't know, but that's pretty cool.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other ways.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Might help. Certainly would be some evidence.
Creepy.
Uh-oh.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
And we just destroyed the evidence.
One more.
Probably behind you.
The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Okay. Wanna let me out?
Okay, through the floor grate. Now, how do I get out of here?
That's a good question. Over here, looks like there's a door.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Oh, he knows.
wait!
He knows. But how much he knows.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Nice.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more.
Interesting.
But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
Okay, okay.
Dinner? What should I cook?
I'm not too sure. But alright, that's definitely interesting. Alright. What do you want me to do now, game?
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like, now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
Yeah, kind of
This
figured.
means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute.
Does it ever just end up being a minute, Pete? Really?
All units advised, we are receiving reports of a live bomb in the area. Incident was reported near the...
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
I guess those came in an opposite order. Alright, that's fine. Let's go see what the doc wants then. Although... it can't be good.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Let's say I could.
We really need to get better about organizing our... Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Okay.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
I mean...
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business.
Came
We
frenemies.
both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Okay.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Okay, so you're locked. You're not. Okay, so now we go with you.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I like those puzzles, but sometimes they get, just a little tricky when you gotta think of math and stuff, but it's not too bad.
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
to changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
What's that? Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon.
Alright, then we'll go ahead and throw a cut in there. Hope you guys are enjoying so far with the story. I might try and do some stuff offline, and we'll see. But I do appreciate everyone coming and watching out every week. I might try and do a couple, two episodes next week. We'll see. Like I said, if I got some time. But as always, folks, until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.